I play the contrabassoon in the Hong Kong Philharmonic Orchestra. The contrabassoon is similar to the bassoon, just twice as long. And if you measure out all the tubing from the end of the crook or bocal up here, all the way down, travels down here, around this U-bend, up, down again, all the way down, and then all the way up, and one last corner and over out here. It's more than 5 meters long of tubing. It's the lowest woodwind instrument, and then it gives that nice, rich colour to the woodwind section. This instrument, it was made for a gentleman who played in the BBC Symphony Orchestra in London when it was first formed, and he ordered it brand new from the Heckel factory in Germany in 1934, so I guess that's 86 years old, and it's only had 2 other owners since then before me. So I'm only the 4th owner of this contra, and it's always been played in professional orchestras, and it's called Hinchcliffe because the gentleman's name was Ernest Hinchcliffe, which I think is quite a nice tradition to carry on. The very first symphony with contrabassoon is Beethoven's 5th Symphony, which in the last movement, Beethoven adds contrabassoon and piccolo to the wind sections. The first time those instruments have been used in a symphony. It's a great fun part to play, especially as you've sat there for the first 3 movements listening to everyone else playing. So it's nice to join in. Many composers have written very short solos for contra, or occasionally something a bit longer, and one of my favourite pieces is the Ravel Piano Concerto for the left hand. The contrabassoon starts the whole piece, and you hear double basses doing a very low, sort of quick, sort of rhythmic pattern, and then you play this sort of long melody. Ravel also wrote a few other solos for contra. The other most well-known one is in the Mother Goose Suite, where the contra is the beast in Beauty and the Beast, whilst the clarinet plays the beauty. Mahler, he used very big orchestras, and often with 100, 120 more people on stage, and as well as the big times when everyone's playing, he has those moments where only a few people are playing. There's a moment in Mahler's 7th Symphony where he uses the contra to start off a sort of march theme, which starts like this. So I have 2 reeds here. This one is a bassoon reed, and this one is a contrabassoon reed. And well, you can see the size, relative size difference between them. Otherwise they're very similar. They work in the same way. You can see you've got the bottom blade and the top blade of both reeds, and they form an opening. And then when you blow, the reed vibrates and makes a sound. And this we call a crow. So you'll hear oboists and bassoonists on stage testing reeds like that. And as you can hear, the bassoon crow is much higher, as you would expect, because the bassoon plays 1 octave higher than the contrabassoon. I've been a yoga practitioner nearly 15 years. I first started going because I loved the physical practice, the athletic part of it. And then as I practiced more, I got more into, or the other side of yoga developed, which was the side about the mind and being conscious and aware about the body and the mind, and of course breathing too. So breathing, obviously, with playing woodwind instrument is very important.